Hi guys. So in this video, we will be discussing about like if you are given a string, then you have to find out like how many times the particular word in a sentence is repeating. Okay, how many times it's repeating. So we will be showing you two ways. First is normal traditional approach, and second way is making use of streams. So we will understand like how streams reduces the boilerplate code, it reduces the complexity of the code, and it makes our code look simpler and easier to understand. So let's understand that with the help of code. Let me share my screen. I hope you can see my screen now. I'm making a new class. Okay, so let me add public static void main. Okay, so this is a shortcut for public static void main. So now what we will do, so let's suppose I'm taking one string. I have taken one string over here. So now I have to print like how many times a particular word is occurring in this whole sentence. So this you can see it's capital T, small t. So this is coming. So if I remove this, so now this is coming two times, Ace is coming two times, and Devjit is coming two times. Okay, so like this we have to show in the console, and done is coming one, by is coming one. So how can we do that? It's a string, it's not an array given to us, so we have to be careful about this. So first of all, we will do it using traditional approach. Okay, so traditional approach, how can you think of? Just think of it like how can we do it using traditional approach? So we can store the count of occurrence of each and every string within this sentence in a map. Okay, so key can be the particular word and a value will be the occurrence of that word. So how can we make that changes? So we will run a loop. So first of all, we have to convert it into an array. So then it will be easier for us. Otherwise, spaces are coming in between. No, so we have to split it, and we have to split by space, and then we have to store it in string array, and then we can run a loop, and then we can store our key and value pairs. Okay, sorry. So let's run a loop for each. So before running a loop, we have to convert it into a string of array by splitting it over space. So we will do string array s equal to str.split. So we'll be making use of split, and split based upon space. Why I'm splitting based on upon space? I think you know it already. So now I'm having the arrays containing this is done by Devjit. It will contain the arrays of all these words. So now I will run a loop. So before that, I should create one map string, and occurrence will be of integer type. Okay, so we will put integer map equal to new hash map. Okay, then what I will do, so we have to import it, right? It's not imported, so let's import that. Yeah, error is gone. So now I will run a loop here for each. It's of string type, right? So I will put string result, then coming from s. Okay, then what we have to do over here, so basically we can store it in a map. So we can make use of map dot put. Okay, so what I will store over here, I will store each and every string and the occurrence of that. Okay, so how can we take the occurrence of it? So I will store the value here resultant, okay, key, and what will be my value? The value will be the occurrence of that. So how can we get the occurrence of that particular string? So we can see like if map dot contains key, if contains, then what we will do? If it contains, then we will get the data map dot get of result +1, or else 1 will be printed. I hope you got the idea over here what I have done. So in a map, initially nothing will be there, right? So I'm running a loop, taking each and every word from this sentence, and then I'm checking if map contains this word. Let's suppose this is contained in a map initially. No, it's not contained. So what we'll do, we will be giving 1 to that key, which is this. So this is mapped with 1. So now next time loop will run and it will be like this will come again. So what will happen now? It will check if map contains key. Yes, map is containing this. Then what will happen? If map is already containing this, we will get the value of this. Okay, what's the value of this here? 1. So I'm increasing 1 over here. So now this will be mapped to 2. Okay, I hope you are getting the mapping clarity. Okay, so now after this execution, I am having a map containing the occurrences of each and every word. Okay, so now I have to fetch the data from the map. So for fetching the data, what we will do, for each map.entry, string comma string, map.entry set. I hope you know this concept. So here what error is coming? String. Okay, it's provided string. Okay, so we have to provide it integer type, no? Occurrences of integer type. So now it's fine. So now what we have to do over here, we will be printing the mapping part. So we will do system.out.print. So we will do over here mp.getKey. Oh, how it came here? mp.getKey plus, we will do here, plus mp.getValue. So if I run this, let's see what will be my output. Yeah. So if you can see over here, it's very easily showing Devjit is coming 2 times, by is coming 1, this is coming 2 times, this is coming 2 times. It's showing perfectly fine. So now you can see it's how it's working, how traditional approach is working, but you can see there are a lot of lines of code written, right? 2 times for loop it's written. We are creating a map. Okay, so it's taking a space complexity also. Okay, O of n space complexity, O of n time complexity, but we are writing multiple things over here. Okay, so these many lines of code can be reduced with the help of streams concept. So now I will show you with the help of streams, how can you reduce these many lines of code in just one single line. Okay, so you'll be shocked to see like how it is done in one single line. So let me show you how you can do that too. So now I am doing using streams concept, stream approach. So let's do it using stream. So this will be there. We have to convert it into an array. Okay, so this line will be common in both. So we'll be using that. So let's use that concept. So because it's working on arrays, so we will be using arrays.stream because there is no collections over here. There is no list, there is no set, anything. It's not there. So it's only array. So how to do streaming on array? We have to make use of arrays.stream. Okay. So if we are doing arrays, this one we have to use arrays.stream. Here we have to pass that string array. Okay. So now after this, what we can do now, it has been converted into stream. Okay, so now you can see the return type of this. It has been converted to stream type. See, stream of stream. Okay, it returns a sequential stream with a specified array as its source. So it came in Java 1.8 along with stream concept. So now what we can do over here, we will do dot collect. We will do collectors dot grouping by. Collectors dot grouping by. So there is a concept of identity function in streams. Okay, so there is something called function.identity. So what it does, whatever input you are giving, it will give you the same output. And there is one more method called counting method. Okay, in collectors class, there is a counting method which we can use to check the count of each and every individual word in a sentence. Okay, or if we are using one single string, you can check like count of individual characters in a string. So both way it will work. So we will be passing over key here because grouping by is a map type. Okay, so we have to provide key value pair. So key we are putting it as function.identity. Okay, whatever input we are getting, each and every word, that will be put it as a key of this map, and value will be the count of those words. Okay, so we'll pass here function dot identity comma collectors. Yeah, collectors came, collectors dot counting. Yeah, this one. So now it has been converted to map. Okay, but we need to fetch the data and print it as well, right? We just can't only put this. Okay. Okay, so we have to fetch the data as well as print it in the console. So as of now, the mapping is done. Like how many times a particular word has occurred, it has been done till now. Okay, in one just single one line. Just for printing purpose, we have to do extra thing. So map is not a part of collection interface, right? Because stream works on collection and map is not a part of collection. So what we can do over here, we can make use of entry set method. So if we do dot entry set, what will happen? Now it has become a set type. Okay, so map has been converted to set type. You know, right? Set internally makes use of map. If you know the internal implementation of set, the whatever value you are adding, set dot add a particular value, it will be mapped to a key of a hash map. Okay, so internally it is making use of map only. So we have converted map to set just because stream works on collection interface. Okay, so now it has been converted to collection type. Then we will do over here. After that, what we can do? We can do either stream or you can directly print it. So I want to print the data. So I don't want to stream over here. I will directly print. So X, it's a lambda function, right? So we will pass the data over here and we will print system.out.print. We will pass x.getKey plus x.getValue. Okay. So here it is showing some recommendation. So if you go through it, you can replace with map.forEach. Directly it will do. Okay, in one single line you can do. We don't need to put like separately a lambda function and then creating a separate braces. It doesn't require because only one line is being there. Okay, if there would have been multiple lines, then we can do it that way. So if you run this, let's comment it out, this thing. Okay, let's comment it out. And then let's run this code. Yeah, you can see same output is coming. This is repeating 2 times. Devjit is repeating 2 times. Is repeating 2 times. Done one by one. Okay, so same output is coming, but now it has removed a lot of boilerplate code. You can see these many lines of code has been removed. We are not writing for loop. Okay, 2 for loops we have avoided over here. We are not making use of separate space complexity is not being used because we are not creating any map over here. So space complexity has been optimized. So internally it is running an iteration with for each, but we are not iterating it again with the help of this for each loop. We are not running that. Internally stream is taking care of it. So you can see like 5 lines of code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 6 lines of code has been reduced to just one single line with the help of streams concept. I hope you got the idea like how it improves the performance, it reduces boilerplate code and makes our life very simple. So we'll see you in the next video with the next set of concepts with streams and other concepts. So till then, it's Devjit Roy signing off. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe so that we'll get the motivation to do and create these type of videos again and again. So please support me going forward.